up, LARPing Nation? We're back with another LARP Reacts video. This is LARP 1, that's LARP 2. Sparticus Reacticus. Alright, I don't think you guys need an introduction from me, but those who are new to the channel, I've been LARPing for around 30 years now, live action role playing if you don't know.
Guys, pretty good at it.
So
I do armored MMA, and I've been doing that for 50 years now. It's been going really great. So I have a lot of good feedback on this. So on the left here, you see me, that's Spartacus, and on the right,
Right.
that's Reacticus. This is about 10 years ago. You want to talk about the fight?
So this fight was really impactful for us because like I don't know if you guys see the scenery. This was Switzerland. We were in Switzerland that year.
Mhm.
He was still kind of just a trainee at the time. He was doing it for a
Yeah.
while at that time. But this is one of the most impactful fights that we had where and I think for a lot of newbies getting into LARPing would really appreciate like a breakdown of this fight. That's why we're here today. We're going to be showing some of the techniques we used,
Mhm.
and just kind of breaking down this fight overall.
The reason we chose this one is because we think you guys will really love it. In my 60 years of armored MMA and my 50 years of LARPing, this is one of the most intense fights that we've had. But it was really good. Like there was a lot of sportsmanship. Let's just get right into it. Okay, so right away, that step forward is very strategic, very good.
As you can tell, the knight on the left, I guess, which one was that? Was that me?
No, it was me, dude. I'm
Okay, you're right. Okay, so already Spartacus is like he's getting a meter close to Reacticus. I'll just refer to that knight as knight 1, the guy with the pointy head, and knight 2 is going to be me on the right. So knight 1 automatically steps in. He's within the radius of my weapon, which you can barely see right there. And kind of for me, my perspective, not a great start for you because though you do have your shield up, allowing you to get into my radius of attack.
True. And I have a battle axe, which is really good for getting into those small crevices, making new crevices too, and just obliterating.
The thing with the battle axe though is that it's sort of heavy,
Yeah,
but that's
true.
really good when it comes to armored fighting. You're gonna see me in a little bit. You're gonna see me. I'm using some real advanced techniques to try to pierce your armor, but you already have a weapon that
Sure.
was like it's hard to explain. Let's go a second more.
Yeah, the video will explain itself, so let's just let it run for a while. We don't need to talk.
I don't know if you guys can hear the birds right now, but these birds were just singing to us. It was such an impactful moment for me to the point where it felt like they were talking to me, telling me what to do in this situation. This is another point of view from our cameraman, Arnold. He's gone now, he's dead.
Yeah. He died in
I don't want to talk
he
about it.
died LARPing. Sorry. Waking old memories for you.
Cut.
Cut.
Can we just
Sorry.
cut?
Yeah,
Can we just
Okay, so anyway, let's get back into the video. Okay, the way he raised his pole arm, that's really good. It's opening up an attack straight to the groin on the other guy. Let's get back into this.
As you can see right there, both of us, we were prepping.
We were.
He was night 2, I think it was trying to show off like a little bit of his attacks. He was trying to, and that's a really good strategy when you're first starting out as a LARPer. You want to show the other opponent that like you're kind of
Yeah.
the movements that you can do here, so that they know when LARPing not to actually hurt you or not to actually kill you, but to kind of play along, because that's what this sport
Yeah.
is all about.
The thing is, if you're doing armored MMA, you tend to want to conserve energy. So just, if you're on the right side, you're Spartacus, me. You can see that I wasn't moving as much because I was saving energy, and he's on the right LARPing. But let's see, two different things. Let's see how it goes. All right, so right here, I was moving to warm up the blade and just get it going. And so now I'm gonna move in for my first strike. Let's see how that goes. Oh, and then right here,
I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but look at that. That shield move right there, I feel was slightly a blunder because I don't know if you guys can tell from the trajectory of that halberd right there that Knight 2 is swinging. That shield will not block in time from what I remember of the fight.
No, but in my 70 years of armored MMA, Usually that is a good just move. And even then it'll deflect off his like pointy
True.
metal wizard hat. He's actually a wizard of metal.
It is a wizard of metal. That's what we called him when we were
Yeah.
LARPing. But that sword right there, although it is not going to pierce the Knight Two's armor,
Mm-hmm.
you know for a fact that's going to hurt once it hits. That impact is you're going to feel that, you know? And as an early LARPer, um, like I was pretty advanced at when this fight was happening, but that hurt, you know, and that
Yeah.
kind of got us off to a bad start. You'll see in a second.
Yeah. Okay, so right here you can see that he's already like, lost control of his shield. That's not very good on my
Like I
end.
said,
The stance I have was historically used by the ancient Greeks, and it was used by their metal wizards to destroy LARPers. Okay.
oh
Ooh.
my God. I don't know if you guys can see this move happening right now because he was moving so fast where it basically
Yeah.
disappeared. But
Here's Reacticus going straight for my metal wizard hat, but it's gonna deflect that because it's a metal wizard hat.
True.
And you got me swinging for like your arm, shoulder area, and that's a really good spot because it's pretty open. Historically, the ancient Greeks did hit other people with weapons because it did hurt them.
I'd like to add a point on that. So did the Romans. During the entirety of the Roman Empire, I don't know if you remember.
I do remember I was there.
Okay. They usually hit other people with sharp objects
Hmm.
to hurt them. That was the main goal a lot of the time. And that's
Why do you
where
think they did that?
I think they were sort of trying to inspire a later generation of LARPers, you know?
They were doing it for the LARP.
They were doing it for the LARP, and that was the real and it's so beautiful, this sort of sport, because like it has so much history behind it.
Okay,
Sorry.
we're gonna watch it again.
You're
You're
right.
gonna feel better.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just have that. Okay.
Whoa! My God, look at that. He just used the force a little bit. Notice how so
I don't think that's on the weapon.
that's something that, dude, when you're like 70 years into LARPing, that's something you can do.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back into it.
Boom.
Boom, that strike was crazy.
Crazy strike right there. I'd like to add that
I felt that for weeks.
he felt that freaking weeks. And right now, and wanted to add to this as well. When you hit someone on the arm right there, as he did, or as I did, the main goal of that attack is to kind of strike the perfect nerve so that when you hit, and you can try it on me in a second. When you hit on the perfect spot, your arm will open and you will drop your weapon. So you know where it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the force for this. So oh, and he dropped it. So,
And that would be me dropping
so
the
that's
weapon.
that's basic rookie armored MMA skills, and they also learn it in LARPing. It's like the first thing you do.
Yeah. Oh, it's second.
It's part of the L in LARP.
Yeah.
Um,
Just want you guys to know that this was an earlier fight, so
mhm.
we didn't know how to use that sort of stuff yet. But telekinesis is a power that you will unlock after a few years of LARPing. I
That's true.
promise you. Keep at it. I believe in you guys. He believes in you guys.
I do.
Let's keep going.
All right, let's go. So right there, that was because I was only about
Oh
like
my God.
what?
That's so embarrassing.
Oh,
Sorry.
what?
I'm just saying that was really embarrassing because even though you were like kind of you still had experience and you knew not to swing there. I was yelling at him for weeks about this because it was. Sorry, you just go. Just go.
I'm the expert in armored MMA.
I know. I'm just saying, as an expert in armored MMA, you should have known not to swing there because that was really you gave up a good position. That's all I'm saying. I shouldn't be saying. It's my bad.
That's why all you do is role play.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up. Okay, so right here. Ooh. Okay. Do you want to comment on this? Are you
You got
still
that.
mad?
You got that one. I was
So right here, my shield, I lost control of it again. He was right. I guess it was the earlier years, you know, but like not in my past 20 years of armored MMA have I had such an embarrassing loss on my shield. And
15. He lost 5 years after this.
true. What? All right, whatever. So, but I will recover. I remember this fight. It's why we picked it. Devastating blow by Reacticus.
Oh my God, that was crazy. I don't even remember doing that. I must have blanked out in this moment after seeing a red, more so green.
I was
You
seeing
guys
blue
will get
and
it.
red.
You guys will get this sort of reference later.
Yeah, you'll get it. Ooh.
Nice block from me there. But now you are in a prime position to strike again.
True.
So am I. But you have a shield up, so
I could maybe even like lower my arm and use the shield. I don't remember quite what I did.
I think so. For the rookies watching this right now, I would recommend like pausing the video right now and just analyze this position because this is a position you'll be in a lot. I'll be real.
Yeah.
What would you do in their shoes? Okay,
Drop it in the comments.
drop it in the comments right now. What would you do in their shoes? Make that a hashtag. Hashtag what would you do in their shoes?
Okay.
LARP. Hashtag LARP.
For me, if you're talking about Spartacus, what would you do in their boots? Okay, that's how you know the difference.
Good. Good. Good.
Okay, anyway. Okay, and I just want to analyze the beauty, just the pure beauty of this scene. Like the framing, like the job Arnold did was amazing.
He's dead now.
He's dead now. But bless his soul. But not even just like the framing. I feel like you could film this on an old Nokia and it would be just as beautiful. You know, this is a kind of LARPing that the Greeks wanted to do, but they could never achieve.
This sort of scene right here, it really just shows for all like I know there's newbies watching this right now and they're watching this crying because like look at this. This is a beautiful scene.
Mhm.
But for those experts out there who don't even understand like the beauty of the sport just yet, I would not consider you an expert. I'll be the first to say it. I would not consider you an expert if you do not understand how beautiful the scene is. Look at how I know.
Okay.
I just
Let's just keep going.
testosterone.
Okay, we're gonna let it run the rest of the video and then we'll talk about it afterwards. So right here, what you got is I just blew him in the hip, and that was a really devastating blow for him. He still can't like to this day his LARPing isn't as good because he's got sort of a crooked hip. I do feel bad for that. We really like in Armored MMA and LARPing, we like to emphasize safety over fun, but also safety and fun. So, this just shows you to take the right precautions when you're LARPing or you're doing Armored MMA, and you don't let this stuff happen. But, you know, it was still a good fight, so, you know, we want you to learn from it, and we're gonna keep playing it.
I think in this exact moment we did have a few bone fractures going on.
So it looks like we're running out of time.
We'll see you guys in the next
We'll
one.
see you guys in part 2.